Namaste, everyone. My name is Ariella Halevi, and I am a shamanic energy channel, an energy healer, and past life and ancestral healer. And I'm so excited to come onto this video today to introduce to you a new program. It's kind of my baby, and I'm very proud and also excited because it is called Divine Origins. And it really is part community, part energy healing, part shamanic energy practices, and a gathering for women to create more connections in our lives and to feel supported and to find a nurturing, loving place to call home. So many of us feel right now with I want to say the end of pandemic, but I don't think we're quite there. But just this tumultuous change in our lives, we have felt unsupported. And what's really coming up is this idea of, have we ever felt supported? And so Divine Origins is a new moon and full moon gathering that will meet for two purposes. One, in the new moon gathering, we're going to create a ritual initiation type of group to celebrate, explore, embody, connect, to feel, and to release, and to reunite ourselves with the divine feminine within us. In this gathering, we're going to do so many different things, but basically it is a meditative, shamanic channeling, introduction to your divine feminine wisdom, a channeled healing of sorts, and a deepening practice to really allow you to step more fully into your power and your sensual, wild nature as a woman. So if you're feeling like I'm none of those, I'm going to invite you to come and to check it out. And it's so easy and no pressure, but to really start to explore what's inside of you. At the second half of the month, we'll meet at our full moon gathering. And this is a little different than our new moon gathering. This is more of a facilitative gathering to receive support, to get intuitive guidance, to ask questions, to bring to the group either by email before the group, or if you feel comfortable speaking, to really bring to the group what you've been working on in this new moon month, like throughout the month. And then to get some channeled energy and channeled support and guidance, and also nurturance and love and support from the women that are in the group. And so our first meeting is August 11th, and then we will also meet August 25th. Both meetings are on Wednesday, August 11th and 25th at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. The energy of this month. Okay, so this is such an exciting month. Why? Partly because if you are aware of what's going on the earth right now, the energy has been a little dense, a little heavy, definitely showing us what we need to work on in our bodies and our souls. You may have had a lot of things come up in your body, old illnesses, old wounds, old relationships that come up that need to be healed. So this month is very intense. Well, this past month has been very intense. What we're entering into is what's called Lionsgate portal. And I will explain so much more when we meet, but basically it is a time for abundance and manifestation. And it's really exciting. I can feel that energy of the month coming up. And it is, manifestation is not abracadabra. I love The Secret. I love that book. But it isn't about just writing down what your dreams are and what you want to manifest and poof, having it magically happen. There is a secret to abundance. And in this group, in this new month, in August, we are going to really dive deep into what the secret ingredient is to manifestation. Manifestation and abundance is a hot word, especially when we've kind of been a hot mess for about a year and a half. And so everybody wants to manifest, but often what happens is that our blocks and our emotions and our bodies and our history gets in the way. So I'm going to give you this secret ingredient. And the secret ingredient, I'll give you a hint of it right now, is really going backwards in order to move forwards. So what do I mean? When we clear what happens or what has happened in our DNA, in our veins, in our bloodlines, and to release the old wounds, the history of our ancestors, I am very passionate about ancestral healing. And I know from the work that I've done with clients and also on myself and my family that when we go back into our DNA, our wise and well ancestors are here to support us as we fumble through this idea that we are not wounded, that all those beliefs and those emotions and all the stuff that you need to heal is often not your fault. Now, it doesn't mean we don't take responsibility for our own healing and our own choices and our own lives, but all the things that we're avoiding, all the disassociating, all the fragmentations of our souls often come from past life trauma and ancestral lineage trauma that is being brought up heavily right now to be cleared. And that, my friends, is the secret to manifesting, because when we don't clear what is in our past, we can't find a clear pathway to our future. And I really feel this is a time in our lives, especially with this new moon coming up in August, to take back our nervous system, to be brave and courageous and feel what is hurting us, and be courageous enough to tap back into our ancestry in order to dive into the core of where we came from. It doesn't mean you're sitting on a therapist's couch and diving into all the hurt that you've ever felt. It means it's a different type of healing. This type of healing gets to the root and pulls the root up and out, and you are free of that trauma. It is almost like once you understand where you came from, then you can move forward. And that is manifesting. That is the beautiful, beautiful way to manifest. And in this time when especially women feel like they're running on empty, when we feel that we're over-functioning and overdoing, when we feel like we're over-giving and over-dependent on people and alone, it is a time for reunion. It is a reunion not only with each other in these gatherings, but it's also a reunion of your body, your spirit, and your soul, and your past. There are many beautiful, wise, and well ancestors that are here to help you. Why? Because they've been through pandemic, because they've been through Holocaust, because they've been through starvation, and they've been through scarcity, and they've been through doubt, and they've been through fear. You name it, history repeats itself. They've been through it. And so here is your opportunity to stand amongst your soul sisters, to glean that support that you need, because we can't do this work alone. And we were never meant to do this work alone. And so I'm inviting you to come and explore the secret ingredient to manifestation during this Lionsgate portal, during this intense, amazing time to manifest truly from the root to the what I call the flowers, right? So you have to get down to the root and water the roots in order for your soil to be nourished, and in order for your plants to grow, in order for you to see those beautiful flowers. And ultimately, it's creating your legacy. Shamans believe that when we heal from our root to 7 generations down our line, which means that it's not just about you and what you want to manifest and what you want to be in this world and what you want to clear and heal. This is about your children and your children's children and your future and your community and ultimately our world. So join me August 11th and 25th. Your first month is free. And then we will gather again September and on, twice a month, August 11th and 25th at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. If you have any questions or you'd like to sign up, you can leave comments in the chat, and also get a link to sign up for your Divine Origins gathering. Namaste.